Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Omo Godwin and I am here on this amazing learning platform to teach you on the topic sentence building in English grammar. It promises to be an interesting one. I would like for you to get set, get ready. Today is going to be bright in learning. It's going to be top notes because we're going to learn how we can build sentence, how sentences are structured, and what kind of sentence is or are, what we need to learn about sentence. So if you're ready today, I am also ready for this lesson, and I want you to be prepared. I want you to pay attention closely to what will be taught to you today because they're very, very important and they are key. All right, so we're going to look at things that has to do with sentence. Objectives for today, it's that we should be able to define a sentence and building of a sentence, the types of sentence that we have. First, let's get it started. With ready, what is sentence building or sentence? A sentence is a structure or sentence building. Here, sentence structure or sentence building is the way a sentence is arranged grammatically. Now, this speaks of how a sentence is what? Arranged grammatically. Yeah, grammatically here speaks a lot. Sometimes we think it is how it sounds, but grammatically it could be wrong, okay? So we have to see how sentences are arranged grammatically so they can be adjudged or said to be correct. Very, very important. All right? So the sentence should be arranged in a particular order. Subject, verb, object, predicate, how they come. What is the verb? What's this one doing here? Why should this be here and that? So we're considering that. So a sentence or a sentence building is a structure, a way, or it is the pattern whereby a sentence should be structured out and arranged grammatically. That is a sentence. So central structure of writing include where the noun, okay, and verb fall within an individual sentence. So it speaks of where this guy should be and where that guy should be. So in the sentence, we have noun, we have verb. It tells you, oh, this is where this guy should be. This is where this guy should be. So where your noun should be in a sentence and where your verb should be in a sentence. It helps a lot because it positions you and lets you know that this is the right thing to do at the right time. And if your sentence is grammatically arranged, then you don't have problem. Now, how many types of sentence do we have? How many types? There are 4 types of sentences. How many? 4 types. We have the simple, we have the compound sentence, we have the complex sentence, we have the compound complex. Can we say it again? We have the simple sentence, good. We have the compound sentence, beautiful. We have the complex sentence, right. We have the compound complex sentence, good. All right, very correct. Now, you've known all this, and we've also said that a sentence or sentence building or structure, it means what? It is how sentences are arranged grammatically. Now, we have also said here that we have 4 types of sentences. Remember, in that structure part, we said that this has to do with where the noun should be and where the verb should fall in a sentence. That is their position in a sentence. Very, very important. Okay, so we went further now to say that we have 4 types of sentence. Can you close your eyes and say them again? 1, beautiful. 2, 3, that's good. 4, brilliant. Brilliant, good job. So we have 4 types of sentences. Now, number 1, we have simple sentence. A simple sentence is what kind of sentence? Why is it simple? Why do we call it simple sentence? All right, there's it. A simple sentence just consists of only one clause, okay? That's a simple sentence. It has just one clause. Why it is simple? Because it is just simple. Did I get you there? Yeah, it's just simple. There's just one clause in it. Now we can see example. Jack likes walking. Jack likes walking. This is a simple sentence with one simple subject. What's the subject there? Jack. Just Jack. Now, likes walking there. It's just talking about what he does. Who can spot out our doing word there? Can you spot out the noun? Okay, beautiful. Can you see the doing word, the one we call the verb? Okay, beautiful. So these are doing word, right? Verb. Okay. Now we've seen it. We call it simple because it just has just words. It has a simple subject and it's very simple. All right, so everybody can identify that. Now we move to the next one. Compound sentence. Now, before we leave that, you can also on your own, you can draft out more simple sentences on your own. Simple sentences that you can draft out and bring on your own, okay? Compound sentence has at least two independent clauses joined by a comma, a semicolon, or conjunction. You know a comma, right? Can you show me a comma? All right, that's one there. Semicolon, dot, and that's good. How about your conjunction? Words that are joining other words together. Like, can you give me an example? I want to hear you. Oh, come on. I know you can do that. And the light of them. All right, good. So let's take it one more time. What's a compound sentence? A compound sentence has at least two independent clauses joining them together. All right, so these are joined by a comma, it could be a semicolon or a conjunction. Now let's see examples of compound sentence. Now you remember the essence for all this is for you to obtain fluency. Yeah, so that by the time you want to speak, you can speak correctly and just project out. You don't have to mumble your word, you don't have to think over it, and you just know you're sure of what you're saying is correct. All right, so we move to compound now. This house is too expensive. Now, can you see a comma here? Beautiful. Now, remember the first sentence we looked at. Was there a comma? No. Was there a conjunction? No. Now, we have a comma here. Who can spell out the conjunction for me? Yeah, there's a conjunction. And is joining these two sentences. There's one here. One. There's another one. Yep. Somebody can actually say, this house is too expensive. That house is too small. Those are two different sentences if you observe. Oh, that house is too small. That's a complete sentence, of course. Yep. And someone can as well say, this house is too expensive. Okay, that's a sentence. But now, what makes it a compound sentence is when we have our comma, introduce, and our conjunction, introduce. Okay. Now, when we say, this house is too expensive, and that house is too small, that makes it what? A compound sentence. Beautiful. Because we have said in our definition, I think I should take you back. Just let me take you back one more time. We have said in our definition that a compound sentence has at least two independent clauses joined by a comma, beautiful, semicolon, or a conjunction. We move again. Let's see if we have that in our work. Let's see. Now, there's a sentence, there's a comma. Good. There's a comma here. All right. And where's the conjunction? Beautiful. What kind of sentence is this? Compound sentence. You got it right, boy. You got it right, girl. That's true. So, when you say sentences like these, we call them what? We refer to them as what? Compound sentences. Now, we move on to more compound sentences. Example, Mary doesn't like cartoons because they are loud, so she doesn't watch them. Now, are you seeing everything here? Can you spot them out? I am seeing that guy. Okay, so, alright. Now, it's interesting. We are mixing words together to form our compound sentence. So that's what you should check for. Check for your commas, check for your semicolon, check for your conjunctions, and check where the link together come in, and you get it. Now, much about compound. Let's move on to complex. Complex sentence consists of an independent clause plus a dependent clause. Now, even when it means to be independent, you are not standing on anybody. But dependent means you are depending on something. That's what it means. You can't do it on your own. You can't do it alone. All right. A dog barks when she hears a noise. Our dog barks when she hears. That means the dog cannot bark until she hears the noise. So it's not, but the bark must be propelled or pushed by something. That's what makes it what? A complex sentence. Our dog barks. But what time, when will he bark? It's only when she hears the noise. So that is it. Okay? It helps us to bring out the bark. Now, a compound complex. I love this. Compound complex sentence consists of at least 2 independent clauses and 1 or more dependent clause. Now, let's see what we have. John didn't come because he was ill, so Mary was not happy. Now, it is true that John did not come because what? He was ill. He was ill. So, what happened because of this? Mary too was not happy. So, they are all roping each other, okay? John didn't come because he was ill, so Mary was not happy. This is a compound complex sentence. This could have been one sentence, and then this is your linking word. This is like, oh, it didn't come because. This is actually dependent on this. And now this is also roped on this. Yeah. How interesting it is for us to learn on this. Now, evaluation. What is sentence building, or we can call it sentence structure? What is it? Okay. Can I hear you again? All right. All right. Well, can you list the types of sentences, structures that we have, or types of sentence, if you may want to put it that way? 1. At least we've dealt about 4 today. 2. Good. 3. 4. Yep. And 5. Oh, 4. Good one. I got you there. Alright, so we have the simple sentence, we have the compound, we have the complex, we have the compound complex. That's interesting. That's an interesting one. So today I hope you've learned a lot, because I have also learned a lot. It has been interesting and fun all the way, and I trust you're going to do well by putting this into practice. So from me, I would like to say bye-bye. Have a wonderful time, and thank you for listening.